Good afternoon, class. Today, I will be giving you a short tutorial on how to cite short works from websites. Ideally, you have your Works Cited worksheet for short works from websites, the MLA 8th edition, right in front of you. If you don't, you can go to my webpage, Sibla, find Mrs. Wallace, go to MLA resources, and then you will see the worksheet there for you. Notice you have two samples right here in front of you, and then this is the citation for Owl Purdue. The 6 things that we are looking for are listed below. We're looking for the author, the title, the website, the publisher information, the URL, and the date accessed. This is much easier than the 7th edition. So let's scroll on over, switch on over to our article. We're going to be looking at, and for this article, Maryland woman arrested for stealing 3 French fries from a police officer. Oh my goodness. Awesome title. First thing we want to look for is the author's name. So there it is, Ed Maza. So we'll go ahead and type that in. Maza, comma, Ed. You want to do last name, comma, first name. We're going to get the title. Again, there's our title. Maryland woman arrested. Woman arrested for stealing 3 French fries from a police officer. If you notice, I capitalize every word in the title except our prepositions. You don't need to capitalize prepositions or articles like a or the. Next thing we want to do is our title of the website. If you were writing this, then you can underline instead of italicize. Okay, this was on the Huffington Post. Notice you've got the Huffington Post right up here, and it's also in our web address as well. Huffington Post. We want to move back over. To find out who the publisher is, we'll need to go to the bottom of the page. You notice right down here where the copyright is. So copyright 2017, thehuffingtonpost.com. We'll go ahead and copy that, so we write that again here. And the date, we're looking to see when the article was published. Notice it was published September 13th, 2016. We're going to scroll back over. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to do it in this format. Day, month, year. So we've got 13 September 2016. The next thing you want to look for is the URL. So we'll go ahead and just copy and paste it because that's going to be the easiest thing to do. Notice our little note that we don't need the HTTP, so we'll just take that out. And lastly, we want to know when you accessed the article because things get updated and things change. Notice we have the same format of day, month, and year. Today is January 12th, 2017, so we'll go ahead and write 12 January 2017. You've got all your pieces. All you have to do is just put them together. So you've got your lines. Now I've moved our lines because it's going to be easier to fit it that way. What I've also done is I've changed the margin. So we want to do what's called a hanging indent. It's the opposite of what you would use for a paragraph. We're going to go ahead and copy and paste. We're going to start off with our author's name, and we're going to put a period after that. Next thing we want to do is we want to put our title there. And put a period in there. Notice how these are separate, author, title. Now the next thing we want to do is we want to put in the title of the website. If the publisher and the title of the website are the same, we only need to write one. If they're different, then right next to the title of the website, you would put the publisher. Of course, next thing we want to do is we want to put the date. Notice I've separated the publisher, the website, with a comma. Now we're going to add another comma after the date. Then lastly, we're going to add our website. We'll go ahead and plop that in there. Oh, formatting. Let's take care of that formatting. And it's messed up our paragraph, so let's fix that together. So we're going to move our margin back over, and then we're going to fix our hanging indent. Now this is a little tricky because you just have to grab the bottom triangle. Right, there we go. We're going to add our period. Now it's going to link it when we hit the space bar. The easiest way to unlink that is to right click and choose remove hyperlink. Then we want to add our date accessed. So I'll just put our date there, and then we'll say accessed 12 January 2017. As you can see, there it is, easy peasy. There is our entry for this article. If you don't have any of these pieces, you just skip what's there and you move on to the next thing. If you look back up at our example, our first example does not have an author, so we just started with the title. And our second example does have an author. That's it for today for citing a short work from a website. Hope this was helpful. Oh, almost forgot. Need to put a period there after our date accessed. Have a great day. Talk to you later.